Hey, good morning, fam. Just want to share a short message with you. It's out of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 13. It says, "And the Lord will make you the head and not the tail. You shall be above only and not beneath, if you heed the voice of the Lord your God, which I command you today, and you are careful to observe them. You shall not turn aside from any of the words which I command you this day to the right or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them. But it shall come to pass, if you do not obey the voice of the Lord your God, to observe carefully all his commandments and his statutes which I command you today, that all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you." So I've heard this verse so many times: God's going to make you the head and not the tail. People say this to hype us up, but the context here is obedience. You want to be the head? You have to obey. We have to obey the voice of the Lord our God. Here in Deuteronomy 28 verse 1, and it says, "It shall come to pass if you diligently obey the voice of the Lord your God." Not occasionally, not casually, but diligently. "To observe carefully all his commandments, which I command you today, that the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations." So there's a place of honor when we obey God. "And all these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you." This is not just an Old Testament precept. In James, he says, be doers of the word, not hearers only. That's what brings the blessing when we obey God's word. He says, "Because you obey the voice of the Lord your God, blessed you shall be in the city and the country, the fruit of your body, the produce of the ground." So basically everything we do, we will be blessed in. But that's if we carefully and diligently obey the voice of the Lord our God. And if not, we see here it says that curse you shall be in the city, curse you shall be in the country. And so you think about it, that the head and the tail, it kind of gives us this picture of a dog, and what do tails do? They follow. Heads, they lead. And so if we want to lead people, well, we have to obey the voice of the Lord our God. Then we can lead them to the Lord. And if not, we're going to follow the course and the direction of this world. And people right now, that's what they're doing. They're doing doing what's right in their own sight. And so I just want to encourage you today, if you've been the tail, if you've been, you feel like you're striving with God, start obeying his word. Ask God to redirect your steps, to help you to put an emphasis on not only seeking him, but also obeying him. And so I want to see you thrive in your walk, and I want to see God bless you. And so take heed to what he says and put it into action. Have a great day. God bless.